Good evening, everyone. For all those who know me as a healer and a Reiki master, this would be a very beautiful video because I've got people complaining that, ma'am, why don't you do videos on healing and something different compared to astrology and the practical stuff. So I said, let me do something which is very different and giving you a lot of information today. Before I move on, I would like you to subscribe to my channel if you've not, and after which you'd be posted with all that I would like to share with you all in the coming days. So I hope you all are doing fine and things are good. I hope you're safe. Before I start with the session, I would like to tell you Reiki being a beautiful mode of healing. However, what I see these days that symbols are given and people are using these symbols. However, let me tell you, until and unless you are attuned by a master, please do not make it something which you would go ahead and just try and trust, and you would get miracles, and if you don't, you lose faith in it. So I would always suggest go ahead and get attuned by a Reiki master first. Start off with the Yusoi, start off with the first three levels, continue, and yes, Karuna Reiki again being a very beautiful and a very powerful tool, because I have seen the difference in terms of healing, how the healing penetrates and gives much more profound results in terms of energy healing. Yes, I used to work with symbols like the earlier symbols, like the Honsage Shone, the distant symbols, and your Chokore, Seiheki, Daikomyo, the master symbol. However, when I realized that when you add Karuna Reiki to this, the healing becomes more of on an emotional level, on a level in which you connect with the client, with the issue, with his past. Because until and unless you heal the past, you will not be able to heal the present, and you will not be able to receive energy for the future. Now, what actually happens in this, when you are healing the past, there'll be a lot of emotions, there'll be a lot of blockages, there will be so much which that individual might have gone through. So, let me talk about the Karuna Reiki symbol today, how exactly to use these Karuna Reiki symbols, and how to protect yourself in terms of healing, how to go ahead and create a healing atmosphere. Now, I've been practicing Karuna Reiki for quite some time now, and I have blessings from during my attunements from Master Jesus. I've got blessings from Mother Kuan Yin. While doing all these healings, I even came to know that in the entire process of healing, what I came to know, that most of our symbols, most of the Reiki symbols which we are working with, some or the other way, to a certain extent, are connected with our angels. Like today I'll be talking about the process, and one by one I will explain you how exactly which symbol is connected with which angel. I'm not getting switch words in the picture over here, or else it will be something in which you want those fast results to come, and it actually doesn't work. I could make a 2-minute video or a 3-minute video, and I could just give you a switch word and say expect that great abundance or money coming in or flowing in, but it does not work this way. There is no magic happening anyway. It's a process which needs to be followed to get the results. Now, starting with the first symbol, I'll talk about ZONAR. Now, ZONAR is you could say Karuna Reiki symbol, and ZONAR is directly connected with Archangel Gabriel. So, for the ones who have attunements for angel therapy also, Or else the ones who have attunement for Karuna Reiki, they might be knowing that Archangel Gabriel is the one who is present during this healing session with ZONAR. So when we start with ZONAR, ZONAR is used at the beginning. When you're starting a Reiki session, say a client comes to you, and when you say, for example, this client has gone through child abuse, okay? So when you start off with a healing, you would always see that there's a lot of past life issues which are embedded, in the physical body, the spiritual body, for which there are so many blockages which are created in the body. Now, in the beginning, I want you to use ZONAR. For all those who do not know how exactly to draw these symbols, I will be putting a video somewhere next week in which I'll show you how to draw these symbols. By just showing you a picture of the symbol, you would not understand how exactly to draw it. So we've got the Z here and we've got the infinity symbol in between. However, how do we start it and how do we end it? It's very, very important. What is the energy flow? When we draw a symbol, we are not talking about drawing the symbol. It is drawing an energy pattern, an energy flow which needs to continue and needs to stop at one specific point. The focus has to be at one specific point. Drawing symbols is very important the right way. Please do watch videos. However, before watching videos and drawing symbols, do not jump and say that you will work on ZONAR and you will get results. It does not work this way. Let me make it very clear. I've seen a lot of videos in which people are saying that, okay, past life issues, draw ZONAR, it would work out. No. Please understand, each and every one cannot be a surgeon. Until and unless you go ahead and put that kind of dedication, learn it, get skilled at it, get mastered at it, get the degree for it, after which you go ahead and use it. Or else anybody would be in the operation theatre, doing surgery. I always emphasize and tell, attunements are very important. There are multiple sources available online in which people are doing a beautiful, such a beautiful and you could say a compassionate deed of giving free attunements or else attunements on a very basic cost. Especially when you see masters, Reiki masters in US or else. Most of them I think are out of India, where they've kept a very basic and minimum program, costing program, so that more of y'all can get attuned. Once you are attuned, you start off with the regular, the Reiki symbols. You start off with Seiki Chokore, the Honsaje Shonen. Moving on to Daikomyo, then you come to the Karuna Reiki symbols. But yes, if you just see a video and say that I would like to get attuned for Midasta and I will just do that, it will give you a very small percentage of change. It will not give you that major change which is required. Now, when coming back to ZONAR, now what it will do, it acts when you're using ZONAR, it will create a spiritual anesthesia. So whatever has to be done, see, when you're doing a surgery for somebody, when a surgery has been done for somebody, say you need to give them local anesthesia. But here we are not doctors. However, we are healers. We are trying to do something without tools. We are trying to do something without having something, in our hands, just an energy. We have an energy which is the most powerful energy to heal. So even when we do psychic surgery, this plays a very important role because it creates an anesthesia effect. So in terms of child abuse, past life issues, issues such as a lot of karmic issues, when you even see people having a very difficult 5th house on their chart, a difficult 9th house on their chart, it can be used even for that. You just need to use it with a distance symbol. Send it. I'll tell you a technique how exactly you can practice this. If you're not finding results in the way you're using the symbol, if you just feel that you are drawing the symbol and it's not working that great, I would say you should go ahead and try the technique which I'm sharing with you today. After going ahead and checking what exactly is the problem, see, there could be a lot of issues regarding to regards to emotional healing, a lot of pain associated healing. So what happens, all these memories get accumulated in the cell, so in the cells. So zonar helps in cellular level healing. Until and unless you're going to treat the root cause, you will not be able to give a very profound healing. You need to go ahead and know the root cause of the problem. Once you know the root cause of the problem, when you heal on a cellular level, because zonar has the power to go to the cellular level and treat. When you're talking about past life issues, or else in between life issues, in between issues wherein when you were about to come in this world, or else maybe you have different experiences from different planets, from wherever you're coming from. Maybe there's a lot of karma which is blocked. There are things which are not sorted out in your past lives. So good zonar works to that extreme level. It goes back to the past, and it clears all the problems in terms of cellular issues. And then it's like it goes ahead and works on the universal energy. Then it comes to a spiritual body, then to a mental body, and then it comes on the emotional physical body. So when you're using zonar, you always need to invoke Archangel Gabriel. When you invoke Archangel Gabriel, here the intent is why Archangel Gabriel? Archangel Gabriel is the one who communicates. Once you communicate with, allow Archangel Gabriel to communicate, then is when zonar symbol would work. Now, while doing the healing with zonar symbol, there's a lot of release which is happening on a conscious level. Sometimes the client would know, sometimes it would not be known. Things would just change unknowingly. So when you're using zonar, after which comes the second symbol of HALU, which I'll be talking about. There is a series of symbols which you need to follow during a healing session. Once you use them correctly, then is when you can expect profound healing. I'll talk to you much about HALU in my next session, and then moving on to the other symbol, HARTH, and then RAMA. So we'll do zonar, HALU, HARTH, and RAMA, and then we will tell you how exactly to heal yourself, to treat yourself. So this is a series of Karuna Reiki symbols, how to use it and what to expect from it, and how to see miraculous results. So thank you for watching, and keep in tune so that I can go ahead and give you more information about this process of healing with Karuna Reiki symbols. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching.